first day in Kansas, and found this spot driving first thing in the morning, and just thought it'd be a good, cool place to sit in glass the last 45 minutes and looking at probably a 3-year-old buck that's about a mile away with a doe, 125, 130 inch buck. Cool way to spend the first evening. Anyways, here in Kansas, I got a beautiful view. I like the looks of things, and hopefully we can get on something big.
Hey. Rick.
Beautiful buck. And if it weren't for the 3 does that he was after trying to corral, maybe I'd have been able to get a shot off. I was that close. I mean, 2 seconds from squeezing one off, got drawn back on him. I did get him stopped in a spot I could have shot. And I was just trying to settle the pin on him. And the does jumped off, and he was right behind him, so awfully close, cool encounter with a pretty darn nice Kansas buck. So came down this fence line. I'm standing, leaning up between 2 trees just to overlook the
Meek. Meek.
Yeah. Kansas buck on the ground. That's that's a beautiful Kansas buck. Andy, beautiful, perfect 10-pointer. And yeah, nice buck. I mean, he came marching right through and put a freaking perfect shot on him. He grunted or moaned when I shot, and he jumped off there. He can't be laying more than 60, 70 yards away. Didn't see him fall, but I could see antlers kind of wavering, so. Morning number 4 here in Kansas, first trip, and man, had a great time. This is a good place to hunt. I can see why Kansas gets talked about. There are plenty of deer. Not a lot of cover. I mean, this area I'm hunting, there's a lot of open ground, but they find cover in it, I guess. I think in 3.5 days I saw at least 12 different bucks. Had a good encounter yesterday with a real nice 10. He was on some does. I was 2 seconds away from squeezing the trigger on him, and the does busted me, but ended up seeing that buck again this morning with the doe, and then shortly, I mean right after I lost sight of that buck, this one came basically on a march right through a nice opening in the woods right in front of me, right where I had wanted deer to come, and I put one through him at 22 yards and put a, I mean, absolute perfect shot on him. He came 70 yards and piled up, but beautiful buck. Awesome. November 14th.